Hello friends, in this type we will see that why we actually need 80-20 rule on PowerPoint presentations for business marketing. Immigration, as in 2020, females are more needed, but the problem is that male are 90% focused on social media and 75 females are on social media. Nearly 70% of the mind is actually busy with work pressure, friends, and movies or such and such problems. Therefore, the 20% rule is actually needed to give an 80% of the output. As the human mind is occupied with lots of different errands, YouTube movies, social media chat, Snapchat, WhatsApp, Facebook, they do not have time to listen to anyone. So let's first understand what is 20% that gives 80%. You can see this ad. This is a coronavirus ad. You can see it is a 20% only work in these three parts: catch it, bin it, kill it. As you can see that there are a lot of images, a lot of writings are beneath or underneath of the headlines, but nobody has the time to read all that. So just for an eye, catch it, bin it, kill it. This is 20%. That gives 80% of the value. Second, this is a advertisement for immigration ultimate. You can see the 20% work is actually done on do you know and to know more. That attracts the people directly. And with this 20%, 80% work automatically is happening inside the customer's mind. Let's see another example. You see in the left hand side is a Hollywood movie, Tenet, and in this movie it is based upon sci-fi and a lot of things. The trailer is already out and you can see the 20% work is actually done on the graphic, and because of this 20% of work, the movie is sellable. But in this next slide or next graphics at the right hand side, it is a Bengali movie and they have done an 80% of the work. How? Look at the top. They have put the banner of the logo of the production house, all the names and all of it, then unnecessary costume designing, and the background is kind of shady with lot of extra lights. Now there is no harm to write or to put the production house name or the people contributions name, but we have to think on customer's point of view, on the client point of view. Client or customers automatically will come to know that who has produced this Bengali movie, who were the actors, who was the banner. Everything will be visible automatically in the trailers or at the beginning of the movie. But to catch the audience, all of a sudden they have done an 80% of the work. So because even this guy used 20% of nonsense words from morning to night, Monday to Sunday, that make 80% of headlines throughout the world. So we have to understand that 20% of the work is actually giving the 80% of the output, and together is giving the total output to our client or anyone. And customer satisfaction is the part. So how can you use 80-20 rule in presentations? Template such as this, or like this, like this, or like this, or like this. Actually draw the attention of the customer or the client towards your presentations, because these three templates looks like a daily basis type of graphics. Okay, and this actually put imagination on customer's mind. Now question is why we need this kind of templates. What is the reason? The reason is, when you go for presentation, you are there to make others understand. You are there to make the next people understand. You are not there to make yourself understand. You are there, you are standing there, or suppose if any of your partners, they are standing there to make the next person understandable. And we have to capture the next person's mind. And the next person's mind, if we can draw a kind of this part, the next person's mind, suppose this is a head and this is the rest of the body, and this is the rest of the body. So the mind is only this much that actually fills out this particular part. And also in this this particular part is mostly get affected for many different reasons. So we have to actually capture the client's mind. We have to capture the client's mind. We have to capture their attention. These two are the biggest part. Capture the mind. Capture the client's mind. This is the whole scenario. This is, or maybe this is the only scenario. Or maybe this is the only scenario. Capture the client's mind. So when you go for presentation or a partner goes for presentation, these things happen. People pay attention or focus at the slide for 5 seconds and then 5 seconds to the presenter. Then the voice, surrounding, audience, room, or place, or the equipment, electronic equipment, all matters. Number third, most of the audience are of students or any working professionals from colleges, etc. And they have WhatsApp. Number four, audience is less patient due to listening to the conversation of slides. People are less patient because they don't have time to listen to all of that. Number five, most of them or 100% of them has mobile phones and suddenly it starts beeping and they have to take the call, because for them the call is the only way to escape the presentation or to cut slack of the presentation. Why? Because the presentation is not important as they do not have time or their mind is all saturated. But you need to sell your product through presentations. So how can we do it? Let's just see that we have this particular slide, and we will create it. We will create this particular slide based upon our MBBS admissions in Kyrgyzstan. So MBBS admissions in Kyrgyzstan. Kyrgyzstan. So let's just do first what we'll do it. We will do 20% of the work. That will give us 80% of the value. So we will work 20% of the work first. All right. So the question comes, what the client or MBBS people look for. What they actually look for. Second, why they should choose Immigration Ultimate. So the answer to the first question can be says is that what the client for MBBS look for, we can say that they look for these 6 factors. These 6 factors. Or we can say like that. No, it's not happening. Yeah. This one. All right. So let's just get me back. That is here. That is here. That is here. That is here. And that is this one. And all things are linked together. Each thing is linked together. You can say like this, like this, like this, and ultimately like this. Or better if I show the arrow point. So let me just use the arrow so that we can be much more convinced that where it is all going. And then we need that. So the first one they actually look for is which country. Which country? Alright, which country? And then they look for which university. Then they look for which country, which university, fees structure. Then they look for your hostel availability, and then they look for visa availability, country, university, fees, hostel, and this visa can be done this way. The last part, the things are your documentation part. And the second question, why they should choose Immigration Ultimate? Just one liner, because we deal with, or because we serve for your future. Such as one-liners. All right. So now we have 20% of the work has been done. So let's just use this same concept into the slides. So first is, this is a slide, yeah. This slide here. So we can say MBBS in Kyrgyzstan, or the spelling we can get it from here, yeah. Kyrgyzstan. All right, and this one we can say a cheap place for greater minds. One liner. And here the picture. So we can so the picture for MBBS admission in Kyrgyzstan. So if we just search it, so we can get the pictures as like this. What we can do is we can take this picture and download it. Wait, let's just see our presentation. It's a square form. All right, so we need some picture which is a square form. In this part, or for this case, what we can do is we can take we can take this one. Yeah, we can take this one. Or better, we need 20% of the case, and this is the one. Yes, we can take this one. Yeah, we can take this one, that is save image and desktop, save. And once we do this, it's in here. We can go to we don't need it, but we needed this one. So the picture is in here, so open with paint, and once in here we just need to hide these phone numbers and little bit cozier like that, and yeah, we can hide this one definitely. And that's it. What we will do is, it says click on here. So if you click on here, our desktop gets open, MBBS in Kyrgyzstan, and we put it. So it's a 20% in the slide. Next slide will be about Kyrgyzstan. Directly, because people don't have time to listen and read all that. So about Kyrgyzstan, again images, and at this time we will use simply Kyrgyzstan, and we need this picture. This picture is quite not as good, so what we can do is we can take the capital city, Kyrgyzstan capital city. This is the one, and in here we need used 20% of the work, and for that we can take this picture, 15 things to do, but let's just check our, okay, so this is the rectangular one. Okay, this is the rectangular one. We just need 20%. So for that we need a picture of rectangular, and we can take this one, or better we can take this one. Yeah, this looks quite better, quite promising. So if we put up in here, so we can see, click on it here, and simply if we take it, it shows this one about Kyrgyzstan. So what we can say about Kyrgyzstan, we can say what about Kyrgyzstan? about Kyrgyzstan. All okay, we can say this part. And we can definitely copy this and what we can do, Kyrgyzstan officially now here 20% again officially Kyrgyz Republic and all that we do not need it. We don't need it. It's a landlocked country with mountainous terrain. We need this one. It is bordered by Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, and Tajikistan and China. We do not need this information. Yes, we need this thing. Capital, Bishkek. Dialing code, we don't need. Dialing code is fine. Official language and Russian. So we simply copy and we set, yeah. So what we'll do is we copy and we what happened to my mouse? It's no, I kind of see it, but why isn't it pretty controlled over here? Truly, sometimes electronics do work mysteriously, and we put this thing up in here. So, let me just again refresh and pull up my this again. Yep. And we'll put it here. Yes, now it's working. Okay. All right. So this is the part. And Kyrgyzstan is landlocked country with mountainous terrain, and we put the bullet points, or we can put the bullet points. Fine. And little bit more for information. Is a landlocked country with mountainous terrain. Is a landlocked country with mountainous. Is a landlocked country. Simple. All right, and here we put introduction. So then comes today's agenda, and here is a picture again. So what we'll do is we will put MBBS doctors. And for that, what we can do, we can take this picture, put it up in here, and we simply take this and all up in here. All right, so today's agenda content, we will be using university, again my mouse is, oh man, this slide is taking over me, and plus the recording, but not an issue. All right, refresh and start again. So yeah, university, about the university. Then it is the next one is about shift tab and shift tab. It's about, it's actually also that I have used this particular presentation on the Praman, so these two presentations are colliding with each other. So what I'll do is I'll simply, yeah, university, about us, and here is fee structure. So I'll talk about the fee structure up in here. scholarship fees and scholarships. Then hostel facilities, and then Indian students hostel, and then I write about documentation, which documents are needed. And finally, what I can do is I can copy this one, CV. So I put beneath, and I talk about visa procedure. All right, that's it. Today's agenda. Look on Kyrgyzstan. Kyrgyzstan. Right. Now, first is university. So there's a search about universities in MBBS universities in Kyrgyzstan, and we take the first one. Doesn't matter. So we take the Kyrgyz State Medical Academy, Bishkek. So we write here. Or this slide is not so much helpful, so we delete this slide. We take the next slide. We put it up in here. Kyrgyz State Medical University, State Medical Academy, Bishkek, and let it be in a single. Yeah, that is perfectly fine. Highlight it with the black. Yeah, perfect. So one single photo of the Bishkek. We can get an image, and this is the image of the Bishkek. What we can do, we need 20% of the picture, and we need a college background as well. So for that, and with this picture seems fine, but it is showing oh, this one. Yep, yeah, absolutely, this is the one. So we just keep it up in here, 20% in here, and what we can do, we can go here, open with paint, and we do not need this thing at all. What we need is MBBS. But wait, this picture is a little bit like that. Can we enhance it? Yes, we can enhance it. Wow, we can enhance it as well. So we can enhance it. Alright, and we can enhance it up to this much because the wordings are here. So I think but let's just taste first. If we test it and if it's okay, I'm not going to put the crop of some images. So if we keep up in here, perfect. This seems fine, and this is actually creating a problem, especially. Okay, again the same problem. So let's just refresh here, right? So where was it? Yeah, so if we keep this up in here or down up in here, is fine. So Kyrgyz State Medical Academy, Bishkek, about the university. This is the first one, about the university. So for that, what we will do, same procedure. We go up in here and we keep up in here. All right. So what we'll do up in here, we can simply click, it gets open. So we need to find 20%, it is important, and we will get it up in here. IK is a leader in the university on the first medical part. The slider, yes, this is the one. All right. Whoa. Yes, this is also good. We copy it. Does it get thing up in here? No. All right, let's just try again. It is not letting us for a copy. Control C. Oh, it is, but it's so quick. See? All right. About the academy, and we can also go to the history. In the history, we can say because no one is actually interested for the history inside of it, right? So what we can say is the departments of history of CPSC, political, and in the or better, we can go from here. Wikipedia is fine, but we can a little bit click on others as well if we can. So yeah. Yes, this is the part that we need at last, and we put up in okay. So to avoid this, we can put this thing up in the Word format. Here we can align it as per our choice. So we don't need all of that. We start with the A grade university with low cost medicine. This university is the most popular since 80 years. Let's stop. 20%. Focus on 20% of not too much of information. The university is one of the finest in MCA approved government universities for medical studies. Government MCA approved government universities. Alright. And KSMA gives the best quality facilities. And we simply copy it and paste up in here. See, all things now are changed. All right, and like this. All right, so we can keep it up in here, and we make it a little bit of bold with this part, or maybe this part is quite fine. Or what we can do is A+ grade university. Low cost medical program, popular since 80 years, finest MCI approved, 20% only, and best quality facilities and infrastructure. That's it. That's it. Now fee structure. So there are two pictures now, all right, and we can exploit it as per our choice. So it's saying about the fees structure or eligibility criteria. So what we can do, we can divide it half and half. We can put as David fees structure. Perfect. It's all in here, right? Okay. So year 1, year 2, year 3, and we can write as year 4. Year 1, 6,000 USD. So we can simply write about in rupees. Rupees 4 lakhs 6 4 lakh 6 4 lakh 40 4 lakh 6,140. All right. Year 2 will be rupees 2 lakh 84,000, or we can write as numericals. So 4 lakh and 6 is 4 lakh we can write 4 lakhs and 6,000. Yeah. And then year 3 we can write rupees 2 lakh 84,000, and year 4 is same, rupees 2 lakh 84,000. All right, this is the fees structure. And what we should write up in here, we should write up in here tuition fees at KSMA is very cheap and highly scalable for upcoming medical students. We need two pictures, yeah, for the fees. If you share certain images, it doesn't show thing anymore like that. No. So what we can do, fees and charges. Exactly, we needed that, and this is the one, and this we keep it up in here in the desktop. 20%, because if we show them the money, they will understand easily that what they're talking about. Not this, maybe this one, maybe this one. Right, so the first picture is about the money. So what we do is we will take this one, insert money, and second picture will be the calculation. Yeah, a little bit up. Yeah, that's it, and a little bit down. Yeah, so this all looks perfectly to the mark. Now another hostel facilities. All right, so what we will do is we can use this one, hostel facilities. We don't need that eligibility and all that and all that. They will come to know by themselves, or let them have the questions, and that we can give it to them, because they want to listen from us, and we need to engage. We need to engage the audience by something or somehow. So hostel facilities in KSMA Kyrgyzstan. My spelling is wrong, I'm sorry. And this we can show it to them. This one, safe images, and this one we can show it to them. 20% of work, 80% of profit. Right. So first picture will be of this. Second picture will be of this one, and the third picture will be of the doctors, and here. Perfect. So this is the room. These are the toilets and the cleaning staff, because people want to see all this, and we're giving to them. Rooms available for students, small and share and separate. Toilets attached to room or separate. Cleaning staff is available 24 hours. Alright. What we can additionally use is, with the hostel facilities, is that the food. So what we can do, we can use Indian food, and this much comes in. That is too much. Indian foods in Kyrgyzstan medical colleges. Sorry, it's taking the other part of the search. Now, okay. Except of Indian foods, what we can use it up in here is okay. What we needed is fee structure of documentation. No, documentation separate one. We can use the Indian food. Okay, Indian food. We can use this, we can use this, and we can use this. This one, this one, and we can use the doctors here now. Yeah, absolutely. So what we can give this, that the canteen serves Indian food, or else Indian restaurants are available in the city, in the college premises. People love, students love to eat Indian food at their hostel. students are together to go for eating the lunch, like that. All right, that's it. So now the last is the second is documents, right? What we can say about documents is, first it is showing, asking click here to icon. All right, what is it? All right, we did it. Same thing. If anything comes up, all right, Control Z, Z. Click icon to add picture. Okay. Click icon to add picture. And we are trying to add the picture, but then it's happening. All right. So we can teach this. All right. This is, we'll come back later. Let's just scroll down, and what we can find up in here. We can find up in here this one, but we don't need this one. What we can use this one is not this one as well. We can definitely take for documents. We can take this one, but it's not. The bar charts are here, so we don't need this one. Yeah, we can take this one. Yes, we can take this one. So we can take this one. So what it says, documentation. Easy. Documentation. So first is, come on, first is class 12 mark sheet. So 12th or high school diploma mark sheet. Then what we need is your test scores. Need test scores. And then what we need is their passport details, passport copy. Then what we need is test scores, passport details, and then also their work experience, if they have work experience, if they have, and the admission letter and admission application with these, right? Documentation. Right, this is, and then for the sixth part of visa availability. But before that, I would love to write this about job or job placement. So what we can do, we can write about the job placement in Kyrgyzstan. And this is this one. We can save image, and this one we can save image. What else we can do? We can definitely take this one. So we can take the picture this one, job placements. So we can write in 2020 there was no, 2019, I'm sorry, previous year, 2019, there was a tremendous rush of job placement at KSMA. Fourth year doctors, three-year doctors, and nursing jobs. That's it. And what we need else? We need the last one was visa availability. Right? So for visa availability, we can use this one graph that that is a money coming up. What we can say that or better we can say we can take this one, but let me align this one first. Yeah, so yeah, this is the perfect visibility. So we can definitely search for visa for Kyrgyzstan. Yes, images. Yeah, and this is the part, and we simply say images as desktop, save. And we add in here. That's it. Visa availability description we can write as 95%. 95% of our clients received visa for KSMA. We assist our students for better visa placements. We help them pre-departure assistance. That's all. That is much, and that is make them apart. Our fan base can be seen from you can indicate like that, and you can definitely put an animation shape. That much. And now it's about Immigration Ultimate. So for Immigration Ultimate, yeah, we have already made a standard one, but that's back in some time. Let me just open it. As part, if I open this one, I have Czech Republic. Let me just see. Yeah, this is the one. This is the one. Yes, yes. Copy, and I can paste in here. Paste. Perfect. So I can delete this one. Delete. Oh, no. You can simply save. All right. Purple light. Fine. All right. So how we can help you? And we can write here Kyrgyzstan. The spelling of Kyrgyzstan. Kyrgyzstan, KSMMA, Kyrgyzstan medical colleges, like that, right? So how you can help you in selection of the colleges, job sector in MBBS, education sector, and visa assistance. So, in the visa assistance, we can write such as we help for visa assistance part. Education sector, we provide the assistance in best education sector. Jobs, help in providing job sector after passing out with MBBS degree. Right, and we provide the best experience. Here you can simply copy this, see, this is such a problem sometimes. Yeah. All right. Oh, come on. All right, same thing again, I think. All right. Yeah. Where is it? Here. These computers sometimes get crazy. All right. All about us. We have the best experience. Call us. Or you can best experience. Yeah. Call us. Simple. You can write. Call us is +9 +91 905 1956 387, and again the same part. I really hate it sometimes. It's happening because it's getting lynching because of the recording as well as typing in it. That is why. And email us at info immigrationalt@gmail.com. All right. What we can do is we need a picture. Yeah, so what we can do is do we have a picture? Yes, we do. Yes, so we can get here, and get no, we get that much, or you can change it by yourself if you want some other things. So pretty much it is complete to you. And yeah, we need this one. Thanks. And in here, thanks for your time. And here, what we can do, we can pass on a quite easy any questions. Any questions? Yeah, and this we can download here, here, and any questions? That's all. That's all. If you can you can pull this up to here, up to here. Yeah. Slide number 1, slide number 02. Come on. This presentation sometimes. All right, I think it's not getting something, but anyways, let me just pull up from here. Right, so it seems quite practical. It seems quite easy to understand and eye-catchy at the moment. You can definitely see this, that with the help of this, nobody will get tired, and all things are present top to the bottom. And by the time they're about to do something in WhatsApp or checking any email, they are, when we are finished with our presentations with a perfect way. And all things are self-explanatory. They don't have time to listen, and we have all the time to answer their questions and to engage them. The more we engage them, the more they will come to us. Hope this helps you. And if anything happens, do give us the comment or ask the questions. Thank you.